everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is the 5-card pull for the week ahead. And I'm excited because after this, a little bit later today, I'm going to be doing one of the workshops. It is the Releasing the Old Story workshop. There is still a very little bit of time if you're watching this right away if you want to get signed up. But otherwise, it's going to be available on my website if you're interested. And it is going to be part of a series, but you do not have to do the whole series. If you're called to one more than another or whatever, it doesn't matter. So if you're interested, links below. All right. That being said, let's go find out what the week has to say. Okay, so we have the Moonology cards. We have the Sufi Wisdom Oracle cards. Thank you, Sharon, for those. And we have the Light Seers Tarot. So these two decks are new for me, so this will be fun. I might have used these ones, I think I did in the last reading, but this one is brand new to me. So that's going to be fun to see what comes through with those. We're going to start off with Moonology. We're going to ask for the highest and best information for the collective at this time. Through. Hope you guys are all having a most amazing weekend. It is Father's Day weekend out here. So if you're watching this, again, right after I posted it, you're probably celebrating Father's Day. If not, and you come across this later, don't worry, it still holds a message for you. This is a timeless reading. So I'm just going with the day I am in and sending all kinds of love into these cards. Okay, let's get laying them out. If you are new to my page, I do a 5-card pull. I do it with 3 different decks. I lay them out. I tell a story. So this is a story that I'm going to get. Oh, thank you for whoever said, hey, what about Tracie's cards? Okay, so I'm going to pull first. You were right. From the deck of The Magic is Real. These are just some cards I made up to get these readings started. Okay, the magic is real. What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know before we get started on this reading today? What do you want us to know? I usually like it when they flip out, but I may pull one out today. If it doesn't, oh, there we go. Yeah, this is funny because it's the one that was standing out to me, but we have 2. Okay. In life, there is always going to be endings and new beginnings. You are in a time like that now. A cycle is ending and it's opening doors for great new beginnings to come in. Be in the flow. Is my actually my son took that picture in our backyard of the moon with his camera. Okay, so that's the one. Now, today, remember to breathe. Take a moment aside for yourself. Sit in silence and breathe. Big and important. Breathe. Okay. Hand over your burdens to the universe and state how you want to feel today. Believe for the great things and watch the magic unfold. And this is a beach in Florida, I believe. That probably would have been last October. And so there's that. Okay. So those are our themes. Endings and new beginnings. That's kind of exciting, right? And then this is at the bottom of the deck, and I usually set the decks down face down, but I didn't. So let's read this too. At the end of the day, everything works out in your favor. Okay. So if there's anything you're stressed out about, just know that it all works out. What is that? I don't want to spoil the ending, but it all works out, right? Okay, so back to this. Putting the energy back into the moon cards. And here we go. I just want to be in this juicy energy. I know those look like they want to come out, but then they don't. Okay. There's just this really good energy in the air today, so I just want to be in that with you guys. I know I'm excited about the workshop. That's at 2 o'clock today. It's already afternoon, so by the time I get this posted, it may be more like getting the, if you're interested, getting the recording if you didn't make it in. Okay, so as we go into the week, that is exactly that. As we go into the week, what we bring with it, what's hidden, what's the action step, what's the outcome. Okay, now of course, anyone that knows me knows I can't leave those cards sitting like that, right? I think part of it's my screen too. So there we go, adjustments made. Okay, Sufi wisdom. Let's go here. These are pretty. I'm going to just shuffle them like that for a little bit and see a few of those cards coming out, right? Those are beautiful cards. Again, I want to thank Sharon for those. Okay, that's a fun one to come out. Union of Love just came flying out of the deck. Okay, so we're just going to keep that over here as the outcome. Union of Love. Okay, going into the week, what we bring with it. What is hidden from us? What is the action step? And what is the outcome? See, I told you guys I was just feeling the love, and then that card pulls out, right? Okay, now we are going with the Light Seers Tarot. And we're going to put those down. And if you guys are new to the page, I don't necessarily, I know these are tarot cards, and I know each of these has a book that goes with them. I usually go with what is my intuitive hit with the card, whether it's tarot or otherwise. Sometimes the tarot card position does tell me part of the story, but I go with the picture. That's why it's fun to switch up the cards once in a while. Get some new pictures in here. But I go with the picture, and what is the picture telling me? And so if it goes upside down, if it goes right side up, that doesn't always mean something for me. Just in case you're new to the page and you're watching it going, hey, that was upside down. No, that's okay. Going in, what we bring. Oh, this one wants two. What's hidden? Action step and then outcome. Okay, perfect. Now, let's go find out with Mr. Pendulum how that works out for us today. Okay, are all the cards on the table for this reading the correct cards for the collective today? That is my yes. Sorry, I didn't go through yes and no first, but that is my yes. Let's go ahead and pull these up and give them a read. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to hold these out here so you guys can see the cards too. So we've got Eight of Swords, life purpose, balance spiritually and practically, and practicality. Okay, so what I'm seeing here as a theme is we got this person looking into a mirror, right? And then we got these two fish mirroring each other. So somewhere this week, you got some mirroring going on. Now, that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you get some beautiful things mirrored back to you, right? So, so I'm looking at this. Okay, and then this one is life purpose. Sorry, I didn't go into that one so much. This one actually has a little writing at the bottom that says, seek your own deeper vision for life. And, oh, okay. I love it when I give it a minute. So somewhere there's some mirroring going on for you. And what it's showing you is that there's a cycle that's ending, that it was putting you on your life purpose. It was moving you in the right direction. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't meant to be easy, right? It wasn't meant to be easy, because if it would have been easy, you wouldn't have gotten where you are. For some of you, this is a relationship that you've been, it almost looks like you're just, there's light at the end of the tunnel, right? Okay, so if this is a relationship for you, know that this is part of your karmic cycle, not karmic cycle, evolution. It's part of your ascension. It's part of your life purpose and pushing you and molding you into that life purpose. So know that that is something that is, hold on just a second. I'm going to pause the video. Sorry, I had to go shut a door, and I didn't want all of that on the video. Okay, so something in your life that is pushing you to your life purpose, there was mirroring involved, there was balancing that needed to happen, there was some reflection that needed to happen. So that's how you're going into the week. You had a lot of things to look at, or you still do have a lot of things to look at. What are you bringing in? Well, here, this one makes sense right off the bat, and that's a time for healing. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at these two. These are my two new decks, right? So I'm just giving them a little bit more time, you guys. Sorry, this is going to be a little longer reading because I am getting familiar with the energies of these. Okay, so there's something very passionate going on for you. And again, look at these, the theme with these cards, like little portals, right? There's portals going on here, and they're not all like that, just so you know. Okay, lean into your limitations is this card. That's what that says on it. Limitation is power. And it's interesting because it kind of gives me that go with the flow of things. You are moving through something, you're healing. Try not to hold judgment on anything, just be in what's happening because it's, again, it's bringing you to the light at the end of the tunnel. It's bringing you to the light at the end of the tunnel. Then we got this Ace of Wands, but we got this third eye just totally waking up here. And so the intuitive piece that you're bringing into this, your third eye, what is it that you want? That is what I'm hearing so loud in my head right now. What is it that you want? Because it is in creation right now. And so right now you're kind of in this place of going along with the ride as things are starting to mold and shape and become what they need to be. Whatever this was that happened over here, or that you're reflecting on, that you feel has been mirrored to you, that pushed you through this chrysalis moment, or the, the coal into diamond, all those things that are pushing you into this version of yourself that you need to be for your life purpose. You are in it. You are in it. Okay, what is it you're not seeing? Oh, I love that. Okay. Don't you guys love it when I react and you can't see the cards yet? Have faith. Have faith right there. Have faith in your dreams and just in general, have faith. And then they have a moon in this picture too. And of course it is the Moonology cards. But as we're looking at this, that moon just grabbed my attention just now. And it's showing me that this is a cycle. You are coming to the end of a cycle here. Oh, and then the next card is ending a trauma, transformation, memories, and symptoms. So you are clearing this out. Time for healing. This is done. Just be in the flow of this because it is working for you. All the traumas are being cleared out and balance is being brought in, and you have the strength to do it. So balance is coming in, Temperance card. It's going to be whatever this, if it is the relationship, it's going to feel more equal. You're going to have the strength to get through it. You and your partner are both going through something, right? You're both going through it. It can't just be one of you if that's a relationship. If there's something else going on in your life, something else that's helping you to grow and evolve spiritually, just remember, oh, and then remember this, endings and new beginnings. That's right. And it had a moon on it. Okay, let's just plop it down there with the rest of it, right? And so we got endings and new beginnings, a time for healing. And it doesn't mean, if it is a relationship, it doesn't mean the relationship ends. It means the cycle and the relationship is ending, right? Okay, what is your action step? Now, for some of you, it might mean the relationship is ending. For some of you, it just may mean this, the cycle and a new beginning is happening because you went through this and now you're being rebirthed into something new and all the traumas are being cleared away. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. And then we got that mirror image again. Okay, so watch what's going on around you. The world is showing you something. Deal with the unexpected, treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. That's that one there. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all of these do have little portals in them. Like I said, I'm new to this deck, but it does seem like they do have that same theme, don't they? The swirling. It's beautiful. I love the swirl, so I couldn't be more happy with that. Okay, so we have the traumas, ending of the traumas, getting the same thing here with this card. The Three of Swords, this is quite a graphic picture of it, but very much you can see the pain in this picture. That's healing. That is healing for you, okay? And it's bringing in that new energy. So your job is to heal that trauma, time for healing. Oh, look at this. It goes this direction too. Time for healing, ending of the trauma. And so you may or may not need to be present with the trauma. You may have already worked through this. For a lot of you, I feel like you've already done this piece. And now you're starting to evolve into the outcome of that. Let's see what we have for an outcome. The energy is gaining momentum, right? The energy is gaining momentum. Celebrating life. Make life a celebration. There is reasons to celebrate here. So many celebrations. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. And when I'm looking at this, and I've read this card before, and it just really resonates with me, the way that I'm seeing it here is victory at the end of a bunch of trials, right? And you took all of these, let's imagine all these wands were your trials, your traumas, and all of that. And look, you built something out of it and you came out victorious. Or you can look at it like this is all the traumas and now you're taking it apart. Like she's holding this stick and it looks like the fence is coming to an end here. No longer feeling blocked, no longer feeling this getting in the way. And look at how close she is to just walking around this thing. This isn't going to affect her anymore. And the light is coming in. The healing's come in. It's all happening right there. I like that. Okay. So celebrating life. The energy is gaining momentum. Remember, we got the union card as well as part of just an expression of love from the universe, endings and beginnings. Let's keep going. Let's grab a couple more. What else would the cards like us to know today? What else would the cards like us to know today? What else would the cards like us to know today? Hey, oh, holy smokes, half the deck fell out my lap. You guys, seriously, I'm like holding these cards at funny little angles here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's see if I got them all and I did not. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna take the 3 that fell on the floor. And I think you're going to be happy I did because they look good. Okay, so that became a swirly moment for sure, bringing in all the vortex energy of these new cards, huh? Okay, seriously, I want these cards to straighten out. All right, here we go. 10 of Cups on that union. Okay. Look at that. Happily ever after, all emotional fulfillment, because you've been doing the work. You've been healing the trauma, ending of the traumas. It's healing. It's healed. That you are bringing that in. You did the work. You reflected on it. You looked at it. You looked at what part can I look at and what part can't I? What can I control? What can't I control? And you looked at your limitations and you stepped into your power around that. Newness coming in again. Now, if this is union, or I'm going to look at this one as 2 different ways. Okay, so the universe wants to give you the life that you desire. The universe wants to give that. So imagine the hand on top is the universe and you're the hand on the bottom receiving all of that, right? Now, if this is a relationship, this is a soulmate. This is someone from a past. This is someone you've had lifetimes with, and you are working through whatever you came in here to work through to have this right here. The union, the 10 of Cups, where wish fulfillment after a hard journey, and this fresh new beginning that feels grounded and balanced. Look at this person is balancing on one leg. Grounded, balanced, ready. You're ready, and it's new, and it's even if it's somebody from the past, somebody that's returning, it's new. Okay. Yeah, we've got, I'm gonna set this deck over here now. My jumpy deck. If those cards had it there with the way I would have read them all, right? Let's see if there's any more here coming out. Let's see if there's any more coming out. Okay, let's look at this. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. You guys, I feel like we should have a graduation party here, right? We should be jumping on board with all the graduates this time of year and just have a graduation party for everybody, because you are now stepping into love and just letting love lead you, being in the flow of that. So amazing. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Of course, we like that. So you get whatever this is, whether you're stepping into a new version of self, you're healing yourself. If this is a relationship, you've stepped into a version of this relationship where you are feeling safe to be who you are now. No more walking on eggshells, no more whatever. You know, no more trying to be somebody else for somebody else. Now you're being you for you, and you went through whatever shifts and changes you had to work through that. And the partnerships are still there, or new ones are coming in to support that. And I love these cards because it's drunk with love. Let love lift you to freedom. All right, there's that one. Okay, so let's all be in love today. Remember at the beginning when I said I'm just in this really fun energy today. It just feels like a lot of love is in the air. And I thought it was because I was getting ready for my workshop, but I think it's you guys. I think it's the collective. We have all just pushed and pushed and pushed through these trials, and through releasing, and through the traumas, and through the toxicities, and we worked through them. We worked through them. We worked through them. We've been doing this together, you guys. You come to this every week. We do this every week. This has been a theme. And look at, we're getting to this beautiful bliss. Look at all the colors on the table. Try not to look at that one because I'm going to put this here. Happy life. Live. Wait, I can't read it now. I put it down. Live a less guarded life. Right there was your guard. And look, I wanted to put it over that. Live a less guarded life. Be open. Simple pleasures. Look for beauty that is all around you. I think this deck of cards would probably talk to us all day too if I let it. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more and then we're going to wrap this up so I can get on over to my workshop and get that set up. And if you are in the workshop, I can't wait to see you. We're all going to have a good ride today. I can feel it. Surrender to the divine. And there's a meditation card that kind of fits with that one too. So as we're creating balance, meditation will help us get there. Oh, for some of you, there's something that needs to be taken action on. This one isn't for everybody, is what I'm hearing, but you will know if it's for you. If you are feeling, if there's a reason for you to take action, or you're feeling like you need to take action, this is your yes card. Do it. Take action. Make that step. Make that phone call. Make that, fill in that application. Turn in that resume. Put an offer in on that house. Whatever it is. Buy that new car. Do it. Whatever it is. This is your yes card. Go forward fearlessly. I know we're still in the Mercury retrograde, but I feel it. Do it. Maybe if you want to wait 2 more days, I think we're out of it on the 22nd. So depending on when you're watching that, but whatever that is that you were questioning, the answer is yes. Go do it. Go do it. Okay, this is confirmation for the other one that said, be yourself. Show the world the real you. Okay, so there's big messages. And remember, all of the time that I do these readings, I'm always saying, be the truest form of yourself, right? Be the best version of you. Be yourself. Step into you. Step into who you are. Who did you want to be when you came into this world? Who do you want to be? And not what does everybody else want you to be, or what does everybody else want you to do, or any of that. Be who you want to be. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go send out an email to everybody because I'm excited. All right. Love you all. I hope to see a bunch of you over at the workshop. And if not, and you still are interested, check out the link below. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.